All right, I have thought for the day. So yesterday I was speaking at an event at USC, and so I met like these 10 Buddhist monks. And when they greet you, they bow to you. And so a Zen master said once, when we bow, we give ourselves up, which is a reminder to forget ourselves on purpose, to kind of allow the other person to take center stage, and so that you can hold them in a place of belonging. And so that's easier said than done. I mean, you want to, it's hard to remember to forget yourself on purpose. So last Saturday I did a wedding in Orange County at the Christ Cathedral that used to be the Crystal Cathedral. And it was the wedding of a kid I knew 30 years ago when he was like a little mocosito, but he's 40 years old now, named Ricardo. And he married a woman named Catherine who is a Vietnamese woman. And so they wanted to have respect for both families. So the wife, the bride, she did the first reading in Vietnamese, and Ricardo did the second reading in Spanish. And so, I just showed up for the wedding, and I didn't do the rehearsal or anything, but they apparently went through all this. So I knew that they were going to do the readings, which I'd never seen before. And so Catherine comes up to do the first reading. She's in her wedding gown, and the train is long, so a bridesmaid is kind of following her, so her train doesn't get derailed, I guess. So she's walking around. And then the two of them get to the altar, and the two of them reverently bow to the tabernacle and the altar. And then she goes and she does the reading in Vietnamese. When she's done, the two of them again come before the altar and the tabernacle, and they reverently bow. Then the cantor sings a song, and then now it's time for Ricardo to do the reading in Spanish. So I look at him and I signal, and he's a little bit clueless, and I go, hello, it's time, go. And, okay, yeah. So he gets up and he's kind of jumpy and nervous, and he doesn't bow. He goes straight to the gamble, to the podium, and he struggles a bit, but he reads the reading in Spanish. Then he goes towards his seat, and then you can tell that he's remembering something. And I think I'm supposed to bow, because that's what we did in the rehearsal. So he's looking out at the congregation, and he bows to the congregation. Well, the congregation busts out laughing. And now his face says, oh shit, I think I'm supposed to bow in the opposite direction. So he turns around and he bows to the altar in the tabernacle. And the whole audience applauds. Well, he's red in the face and he sits down. So it's my turn to read the gospel. And the gospel they picked was the, you are the salt of the earth and light of the world. And I said, I always love better what Jesus doesn't say. Jesus doesn't say in this gospel, hey, everybody, look at me. I'm the light of the world. No. He doesn't say, I'm the light of the world. He says, you are.
Amen.
You are. You are. And then I said, so Ricardo was right when he bowed to all of you. And they kind of giggled. He was right to bow to you first, because how do I break this to you? You are the light of the world. And so we bow to give ourselves up and over to the other, so that we can forget ourselves on purpose, so that we can welcome and hold each other in a place of belonging. Because how do I break it to you? You are the light of the world. So I bow.